Hey, hi, hello. Hey, hello. Hi, hello. How goes it, friendos? How goes it? My sticker that a friend gave me that I put on my phone is falling apart. Hi, hello. I feel very, rushed. It's fine. Hi, hello. Stayed up too late, woke up late. Yeah, Sky, I think I logged off at like 1:30 a.m. Central Time. Which is not remotely normal for me. I'm tired.
Sunshine, good morning.
Sunshine roll. Let's go. Wee woo. Wee woo. I'll get it updated in 2 seconds. Wee woo. Yay. 5:30. Holy shitballs. Absolutely not. I would not be able to do that. Alright. You are a sunshine. Roll. Why? Why is it not doing the thing? That's fine. It's fine. Things are fine. Yay! Yay! Thank you for redeeming it. Yay! We are doing Deebs. We're gonna be doing Deebs with Emma and Sora. I didn't really check on M, but Sora I knew that I would be streaming with, like playing with. So why? Oh. I was like, why can I hear her still? I was losing it. It's fine. Everything's fine. Kept thinking it would crime for me to not be a sunshine. It would be. It very much would be, yeah. More things to do and creative juices. Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Well, we got the thing that Soup has been trying to get together. We got that all last night. Also, sorry about that noise. I'm trying to just figure out noise because I talk very loud. Oh, hold on.
Yeah, killers haven't been too bad today.
They'd been horrible. Got it.
I did have one killer like come in like at the start
Hi, Soup.
be like, I dog walked you, and I'm like, no, you fucking didn't.
It's a ghoul.
Ew, ew to both. Who the fuck says dog walk? Ew.
Yeah. And then they're like, I dog walked you and your Swift, and I was like, funny, joke's on you.
That's
I'm
fucking
in solo
weird.
queue.
I love when you can say that though. Be like, guess what, fuckface? Solo.
Like, I don't know any of those
Solo.
people. They were just nice enough to try to help.
Do they assume all Twitchies are Swifting?
Maybe.
Where is?
But I got a nice little TikTok video to
Where's
make
the blood
for it and be
thing?
like, yeah, cool. Anything else? Though? Good luck with your next matches.
I don't know where the fuck a blood thing is. Anyway, I'm gonna turn them down because it's loud still.
Almost in me.
Because I need to be able to hear my thoughts.
The Tae Young before
Yeah,
me?
honestly, I didn't
Alright.
think it was that bad, but I mean, I'm just glad Neuro was able to actually, oh, my ring, was able to actually come in and help, because holy fuck nuggets. I would have lost my mind had I had to do that by myself. And I wouldn't have thought of what he did either. So that's helpful.
God, I just love that he can just somehow goddamn sense.
Yeah, we just need to do a couple other things, but the biggest thing he was excited about, we got it, so
Sorry.
I count that as a
You're
win.
fine.
It's over here. Yeah. Ba-ding! Yeah. I try really, really, really hard to view it as, hey, I can redo shit that I didn't like. It's a pain, though. Oh, just like me. Oh my god. Lord. Britt, the event is okay. Guys are weird. I love you, but you're weird. Ooh. Okay. Well. Oh my god, it worked! Yay. They're not kicking my gen. So I don't think this actually got any further from my mouth. I don't feel like I got any quieter.
Dan Scott will make it in a place for us.
Okay. Do that. Go take beds and
Yeah,
get out of
love
here.
that.
Yeah, how are you feeling?
I'm getting tunneled.
Ew.
Bruh. At least Cookie got a gen done.
I need to take aggro.
Thank you.
Go on.
It's just one of them days.
Could definitely be worse. Still running. I'm sorry.
Oh, you know how you said your games were decent?
I thought you were great last night. You did awesome.
That's the change when I did.
Oh my god, 9 o'clock. Holy shit. I did the opposite. I went to bed at like 1:30.
I feel like I rarely get.
I did the opposite. Damn. Oh, by the way, loved Super Mario Galaxy and also
Take away these once
Project Hail
I
Mary.
feel like I should not.
That's why I just got back from Project Hail Mary with my dad. Ugh. I would do it. Amaze, amaze, amaze! That's not how it goes. Fist my bump. That was so fucking funny. I'm not going over there.
Let me put this blast mine on. Oh, never mind. You already got got.
Yeah, you got me.
Oh, I didn't even know I needed to mend. That explains a lot why my screen was going black. So yeah, very short stream today. Only a couple hours. Because I'm going over to Kay's and we're doing date day tomorrow. Kind of where she grew up. Not necessarily the exact city, but I only cried like 3 times with that movie.
Alright, I'll see you guys later. I don't really have a choice, Sora.
Yeah, Head On.
Appendages.
I don't know. Head On doesn't seem to work during the event.
Without them, he can't do anything.
Happy or having fun dates. Yeah.
In fact. It didn't matter what I did.
The little chainsaw to them.
Oh. I cried during both. I cried during Project Hail Mary and I cried during Super Mario.
He licked me, I don't care. Get me out.
Yeah, I cried during both. Which is not surprising. I just want him to kick it. There. Kick. Come here. Kick. Kick. It's no fun if you don't kick it.
I will be right back.
Did you want me to come get you? Nope. Okay.
No.
I was like, I'm pretty positive you said no, and then I was like, fuck, maybe I didn't hear right.
No, I don't want him to get you. I'd rather you escape if we can.
Damn it. What?
You found it instantly?
Cool. Love that.
That was unfortunate.
Oh.
That's just the game over. Wow.
He's fun. Super fun at parties. So I finally opened my Sunset Sarsaparilla thing. And I got it's got this really cute little bottle cap opener. I love it. Hi, Ozzy.
You have pictures?
I can take a picture. Yeah, I'll send it on Snap.
Yay.
Oh god, that was a fucking awful build. Da 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 da. Stop it. It's like a good size too. I'll send it to Tatum too. There, Sora. Ta-da. Yeah, I wanted my Sprecher Orange Dream. Though I was like, I'll bring that down. We officially have a carport again though. Technically we don't have a roof. In the same sense that most places have roofs. But it's coming. And we do have coverage, which is new because we haven't had anything resembling a roof in 26 years. It's great. No, 16 years. That's too far. 16 years. was like,
I'm
that's
here for it.
incorrect. Ooh, pretty.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, it's really dope. Especially since I just was saying to Kay, I'm like, I don't have a bottle opener. I have one, but I can't find one. And she's like, well, doesn't your can opener have one? I'm like, oh, yeah, I guess it does. So I was able to get one open that way, but then I looked into the box and I was like, oh, there's stuff in the box.
He does stuff in the back.
I know. I wonder why this didn't set rolls. It's supposed to set it separately. Meow. Oh, there.
So Cookie, I had another chiropractic appointment today.
Oh, yeah.
So I have to wear my hair down as much as possible.
Okay.
Because it's gonna alleviate stress.
Yeah, stress on there.
Yeah. And then, after that, so he took me back to the x-ray room because he wanted to show me my x-rays because he looked at them a little closely and, was able to confirm that my C2 and C1, it's a ghoul again.
Ew.
That
Another
my
ghoul.
C1 and C2 discs were, they weren't aligned with the rest of my spine. They were actually rotated.
Oh, is that from the accident?
Yeah, so I guess what happened is when I got hit, I must have jerked my neck a little too hard one way.
Yeah.
And so it caused the top two discs in my neck to rotate, and that's why I've been having headaches.
Having the pain, yeah.
Yeah, and having the pain right there off and on is because of those two discs being rotated.
Thank you.
I'm glad you were able to get in.
Yeah, I have to go back almost every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday until they say that they're done with my treatment, which is fair.
Yeah.
Oh my god, there's a glowy. Oh, it's ruined.
Eat them bones, Cookie, eat them bones.
Yeah, it's another ghoul, guys.
I know, I said that.
I know, I'm just pointing fun. I hate it here.
Oh my god, Cookie, you're the best, because you found your bed.
Yay.
You're the best.
Another ghoul, yeah. Another. Another one.
Well, this one has that one add-on.
Oh, where you scream every time somebody gets hooked.
Yeah, well, he's in like the demon form, whatever.
Oh, he's got Lightborn. Damn it.
So I'm on the other side.
Who brings Lightborn?
Them.
That's annoying.
Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday. And right now, you can save £50 per person. That's £200 off for a family of 4.
Quit barking.
I know, Rebecca, he's weird.
Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday.
Undeserved. Bye. Wanna try that again?
Nah. Oh, forgot I was muted. Nah.
In the ball? No. Boo. He has Bam.
Boo this man.
Noted.
Lightborn, bam.
The screamy perk.
And Ruin's gone.
Ruin's gone.
It's an add-on.
Oh, it's an add-on.
Yeah, it's an add-on.
I thought it was a perk.
He just used me. He did me.
He just what?
He used me for his little power enough. He didn't want me no more.
Was like, he know who you is,
Yeah, but I don't want him, so I think he knows that. I don't want no twink.
Oh.
Sora.
Why? Wow, with my man Burley, okay?
Oh my god, where's the Rebecca? Becky!
What?
Good hair.
Not you, the other one.
Oh. I'm like, what? I'm eating candy.
What kind of candy?
Mounds.
Oh, period.
Why am I screaming again?
I hate that add-on.
Have at thee. He's coming from... Yeah, fucking stay trapped. Nerd.
Yeah, don't notice that I'm going for her. Mm-mm.
He does it, he wants me. Sora, run! Damn. I almost made that, sir. I almost made it.
Focus on the hooking, not Jen.
God damn it. But he's at shack.
Yeah, he's tunneling.
Sora, you got him or do you need me to go?
I can get her.
Sora's in Maine right now. Oh, I'm sorry, Rebecca. I expect a zooming hoe. Yep, there's the hoe.
But does Kaneki actually know how to be a hoe?
Yes.
In an anime?
Yes.
Oh. The more you know.
What about his anime?
I guess he knows how to be a hoe in there too.
Oh, yeah, that's accurate.
Damn it. Oh, yeah, so you're gonna be a tunneling pig now. Woo.
Well, yes, I've never seen the anime. I read a couple of the manga, but that's about it. As far as I got.
The manga's awesome.
No, don't touch me. I'm sterile. Ooh. That's me in the spotlight. No, don't touch me. Oh my god, you didn't touch me and I went way too big. Oh god. It's fine. Sir, can you at least go kick my gen? Because that would be funny. I don't even care that you'd get... You're not... Yeah, he's just getting stunned, but I want him to do it anyway. He's going directly to you, Sora. No, M. Towards M. Sorry.
He went towards the luscious locks.
That is true. Em and Eddie both have luscious locks. It's me in the spotlight. Here, let me heal you. You haven't been hooked yet.
Oh, that's fucking bullshit. I threw that goddamn pallet. Alright, whatever. Have fun, don't die.
Well, I'm definitely gonna die.
Yarn. Can't. I forbid.
The
You
girl.
forbid it, but the Kaneki bids it. No, don't follow her.
Oh, he's slugging. Cool.
Yeah, sounds about right for them.
Just be super safe. I'm gonna just crawl around.
You kicked my chin.
I need the Farina sound alert where she goes, ah, boring.
No shit.
You already have a nerve leg, so you need that.
I think I got it.
Sad.
I don't know if I did. It's been a hot minute since I've updated sound alerts. I need to.
See how I bring you?
Kinda.
Stick them close by at least.
I'm just trying to be conscious of not moving my screen around.
This gets it somehow now.
Yep.
I would at least touch that wood gen to stop it from. We need to touch it again, right?
I need to touch it and do something. I told him-
War. War never changes. No, Soup just said some things never change. I'm like, correct.
Hi, Soup.
How's my blood trail going? It's not doing a great job anymore.
Looking mighty.
Sora, no!
It's okay, he won't know.
He's got iron will.
Oh.
Bitch, don't scream.
No, you don't get to find me. Go away, bitch. I'm hiding. God damn it. Hi, bitch.
Fuck it.
He's gonna bleed out.
Yeah, that's the point. That's me. Whoa, I want to get to this. Wait, no, I don't have enough. No.
Oh no.
Look, it looks so cool. What is that? Why does it look like that?
In the Halloween event a couple years ago, there was a weird spider egg thing that came out on top of the water tower, and it's just consumed the water tower now.
Dope.
Nobody really knows what it is. It's kind of just stayed there, and it's gotten like bigger every year.
Hey, dipshit, come here. Open this locker. Open the locker. No, not me. Put me down. Put me down. Damn it. I wanted to bleed out. I also wanted to trick him.
This is my scratch mark,
It's me in the corner.
Sure.
It's me in the spotlight. Wait, did you die? Oh, yeah.
Found him.
This is such a fun game. Gotta download it ASAP. Oh my god, wait. Guys, remember how I've been complaining about Pockets? Pockets found the best one. Yay. Tatum, look. Ooh, a red Admiral Butterfly. Okay, focus. Remember how I was complaining for like 2 weeks about how none of my shit was able to be found? Yeah, it was me. I'm dumb. It was under customizations. I had Rift Pass clicked. So I got my Mina charm, I've got my Arella outfits, I've got everything again. Like, well, I'm dumb. It's me. It's fine.
So what do you need it clicked?
Like I have it, so filters, I clicked the Rift Pass, so it showed me only things I have in the Rift Pass. So up in like survivors and customizations, next to the search bar, there's a filter. And you can click like things. So if I click everything off but like clear filters, and then I only clicked Rift Pass, that only shows me what I have from Rift Passes, which is why I wasn't able to see any of my other cosmetics from any other characters. So I unclicked
my Mina one.
that.
Okay.
Yeah, I was like, motherfucker. It's fine. Well, okay, I did the dumb. There.
What was it called? The blood skull? Like, what is the charm that came out
Screwing with me.
recently?
That I don't know.
No idea.
I'm going to look it up.
Yay, season 4.
Nancy's level 37. Whee! I figured it out. What was it? If I had...
Moonbite charm. Okay.
Oh, interesting. Let me do the math really quick again.
Oh yeah, there it is. Okay, so the stupid filters thing was fucked up.
Yeah. What is it? I started at 26. Plus 23. The time is 49. So if I had only been putting points into Nancy for this entire event, I would have Nancy just shy of P50. But obviously I've been busy and I got everybody to P5 except for these last 3 because now I'm just focusing on Nancy again. I figured it was because of the Windows update. Listen here, sir. I don't need that nonsense. I don't need that nonsense from you today. Oh, hey, look. Interesting. It's a weird thing to say, but whatever. Game is a game. I like their name, Cheese, not the other part. But I like cheese. Chiz.
Why are you pointing a gun at me?
I'm not. I'm pointing it at the thing. At the ghoul.
At the ghoul? Why?
Because I'm sick of seeing them. We had 2 in a row.
I want a trapper.
Trapper.
Can we have a teddy bear trapper?
But that's my man's.
I haven't seen a trapper this entire event.
I think I said like 2.
What?
Oh,
I swear to God, if this is the teddy bear. Oh, thank fuck, it was a nemesis. Ugh!
GG!
Ruin, Overcharge, Devour, Merciless, with the Shattered Stars and Eerie Umbrella. Pass. Pass. What do I spend all my blood trinkets on now?
Did you get everything?
All the things I wanted.
If you don't want to get the rest of the stuff, you can just save it and it'll be transfer into blood points when the event's over.
Nice. Okay.
I have, what do I have left? I have the stuff from the rift, and then just one killer thing for the dredge, and then everything else I'm just gonna save it.
Yeah, I don't like the I don't fucking use the badges ever. So I.
Failure now.
Not the failure.
Ow, that hurt. Ow.
I was bringing yesterday, Sora, when we were playing late last night, I was bringing, B&P, and I was like, this is awful, because I was missing it every time.
Oh.
Like, alright. Yeah. It's okay.
It's okay, I missed him of mine.
Probably. What's with the eyeballs?
People want the eyeballs.
No, the eyeballs don't stack.
I brought the Bloody Party streamer.
I know you did.
Because that's literally the only thing besides the eyeballs I have on Edward right now.
Oh my god, I might have probably never forgot to switch. Wait.
Oh, it's a dredge.
Oh, I think I accidentally used my last skill because companion last night. Fuck, now I don't have any more.
No!
I don't have any more my David.
It's a dredgerino.
Ooh. I see a hex.
Where is it?
Somewhere like in the middle of the map.
Grab it, grab it, grab it.
He can't speed chase.
Oh. Don't grab it. Don't grab it.
Bitch.
It's a monster house!
Yay!
He's gonna eat me.
He's not gonna
Ow,
eat
I
you.
Ew. I don't want you.
Wait.
I'm gonna go over here.
It's not ruined.
Leave me alone. There are other people.
That's weird.
You're gonna lose your chance.
Sure is. Is that a blood gen? It is a blood gen. Oh, yeah. Blood gen. Blood gen. Blood gen. Blood gen.
Ooh.
I'm on a regular gen.
Ooh. Ooh. It's where I go down though. No, it's not. He don't want to break pallets. He don't want to break pallets.
Why?
Interesting.
I have no idea. He just wants to try and mind game with this power, but it's not working out for him. He left me?
Come here. Sora, come here.
Hold on. I'm gonna go grab the turtle real quick as long as he's not following. La, 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 la.
That's fine. He's on me now, so you're good.
I'm on a regular totem.
Hi.
Commitment!
I went down because I wanted you to pop that totem.
Commitment!
I'm going to basement. Oh,
No, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not.
Claire is a god. A god, I tell you.
Run.
Oh god, that didn't work. That didn't work. Failure. complete the entire gen. That's probably why they stopped having it like that. What was the plan there? I was trying to heal M, and then I was going to try once I got the heal, and then I realized I don't have resilience on. So, then I didn't have a plan. It was run around. Tamagotchi high! J people. Hello. J people. Hello. Oh god. Oh. Heal party. Oh god.
Ooh, I gotta go.
You would have been fine.
I don't trust you.
Well, I'm not going to be able to get M, I don't think.
That's fine. I'm just gonna run to the corner.
Put me in the corner.
I'm with friends to the end, yeah.
Help me!
I cannot.
Why can't you?
Because I'm healing the rando. Oh god.
I don't have a flashlight. I only have a map.
You could have helped me, Sora.
With the what? I only have a map. I can't paper cut an entity.
Yes, you do.
He's made of wood. You can't paper cut that. That's
Yes,
literally
you
what he
can. You
is.
burn that shit. You set it on fire.
That's different. That's not paper cut.
Oh, make your choice.
Yeah, that's why I write.
I'm trying. I need the help. Hi, baby.
Bad dredge.
Every pallet's gone.
He's not kicking him.
Ooh.
Where's my enemies?
Yes, please. Yes to dinner.
Din Din? I want Din Din.
Dinner.
Din Din.
Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god.
Why are you screaming?
Dormitory team.
Oh my god, I had enough.
Oh god, does he know I'm in here? He might know. No, he doesn't.
Cause
He'll make
he's
it to the scratch mark.
dumb.
Be careful. He doesn't have to make you choice. I'm gonna lock this locker. Give you some money.
Ah!
Some running room if he does teleport.
When did girl failure get another hook?
Just now.
I'm so confused.
When
Oh!
Cookie to go for her.
Oh, oh, oh. It's fine. I don't sound like Mickey Mouse.
Oh,
That was so scary. Oh, sweet Jesus.
I'm gonna see if I can go help them.
Okay.
Yeah, I would say. I just
Whew.
kind of popped out.
Just had a minor heart attack.
No, she's on the pallet.
Did anybody happen to see if the hearts popped up on screen? I got very delayed.
Damn it. No, put her down. Put her down. Damn it, that hurts too close. I can't do anything with that.
Oh yeah, we didn't even look for that.
Bad.
The lime slush Alani.
I'm sorry?
There's a new Alani flavor. But we went to Costco yesterday and I don't think we looked for it.
I feel bad for girl now.
I don't sound like a mouse. Oh. Like Mickey Mouse. Got it. Oh god, I fucked up my skill check.
I'll just sit here. I don't care.
I was looking at the chat.
I'm into it. Haha. I'm just better.
Working on the door by the gen I just popped, Sora. Yay!
Oh, the bloodlust.
I did not. I don't think I tried that. And which store are you at?
Yeah, well, I was going for the door by Sora.
Okay, well I'm gonna pop. Cause there's a door near me.
Yeah, you can just do the door. I'll sit here. Oh, he sees you. I'm following.
Alright, so
He's like-
we save.
I'm not worth it.
Yes.
That is incorrect.
Girl, you better run.
You might be able to make it now. He teleported. I don't know you.
That's my purse. I don't know you.
Cookie, we might need hits.
I'm not over there, but sure.
Run.
Oh, we're
He
good.
makes it, he makes it, he makes it.
Oh. Scary.
I was staying in and working on that door in case you guys had to wrap back around.
Oh no!
Gotcha.
Well,
Not a robo paraplegic.
Oh, guys, look at what happened. Where'd it go? There it is. It's Eerie 1 for the first time in a billion years. See, but Tatum, you live in a college town, and that just doesn't make sense to me. You just are like, nah, fuck you, college kids. Oh, hey, baby, I found all my jelly beans. So we buy them and send them to Tatum. We could do that. That would be a little easier. Or order them online and have the stores ship them to Tatum.
Yeah.
That sounds cheaper. Yeah, you do live in the most non-college town. I can't even be like, I live in a not as small college town, but then I'm also like, but I live in the capital of my state, so that doesn't make sense. Dry County, yeah. Okay, well, what if I look and it's not crazy, though? Or box up Tatum and ship her to an actual city with stores. That too. We need a lot of things to keep her safe in the box, though. Also, okay, but what if we put the stuff that Rocky had around his body in Project Hail Mary?
And we'll knock you out so you won't
Hey,
know.
Mwah. Oh,
Billy.
it's a Billy.
Billy? The Billy.
Where is he?
Sorry, get the fuck
Ah!
out of me. Fucking screaming asshole.
Oh, we're screaming. We got problems.
Yes.
Oh my god. Oh.
Guys,
I dropped my controller.
the
Oh.
Grinch can't leave us. We've seen us anyway.
Damn it. How do you know?
This is going really well, great guys. This is going really well. Where? Okay.
I'm
Yeah,
unscathed.
my mic is crocking every time I screech. He's going back to hook.
No, he's not.
It's very funny. Billy isn't taking your shit today, clearly. This is ridiculous.
I don't know.
Okay, this shit hurts.
I'm sorry. Where are all the blood? Where's the blood? Staying alive. Staying alive. Oh my god, I'm so sorry, baby.
Chewie, I love you. Oh my god, thanks, girl. Thanks, girl.
Wait, Chewie?
Yui.
Oh.
No, but, so I heard a rumor.
Rumor.
that The next... I think he has barbecue, actually.
I just said that.
Your mic did not tell me shit, dog.
Because after he hooked you, he came straight to me. And then vice versa.
New car speakers by the end. Don't you dare wish that upon us, J Bibble.
Shut my mouth so fucking bad, dude. God. Fucking
I don't know.
killers. Can't touch a gen, can't fucking unhook anybody, because I'm being fucking tunneled.
Wait, where was I? Where did I run past a glowy?
This Billy needs to tone it down.
Did I run past a glowy? Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh fuck.
Give a shit anymore.
By the hay. Oh, over here? I don't know. Not over there. I do not see it. Oh, hi. Okay.
No, I'm not wasting my
I'm
time.
just putting
Nope,
this in
that's
there
valid.
because I want points.
I'm distracting him. Get your gens done.
Well, I'm getting the save and then can do Jen maybe.
Bad Billy.
Oh my god, this is so long.
Bad Billy.
This is exhausting. I just want a generator done.
He's just slugging me.
What?
I just
Why?
gave up because we were at 5 gens. He just stared at me for a while. And then downed me and just left me. So on the floor, I will stay while I feed the plants my blood.
Sorry, I'm coming. Yeah.
These plants will have my DNA to soak enough my blood.
I think she's talking about a water bubbler, J Bibble.
I missed you. Nerd.
I mean, that's an assumption. It's a big assumption, because I don't know. Where is he?
He's over by me.
Oh, he's going that way. Hold on. Get this out of my...
I'm going for the save.
Oh!
I don't care.
Somebody please clip that. Ah.
My clip button is not
Oh my god, what is... Oh, no, she didn't have that. Interesting.
Yes and no. She just took a hit and sit there for a second.
Okay, I just don't know what's happening then. Kate's talking about the drink bubbler. Got it.
I'm coming, Cookie. It's gonna kill me, but I don't care.
It's fine. I mean, it's not fine that he's gonna kill you, but... He only kills you.
I just
Hi.
I don't do this shit anymore.
I'm glad we've come to consensus.
Oh, I don't know how I survived that, but alright.
Well, you said you wanted them, though. Wait, did you buy more at the grocery store? I was like, I only bought you a pack of 8.
Ooh, yellow auras are hard to see on this map. God damn.
Yeah, I've kind of been just switching the auras.
Well, at least we got a gen done. I'd hop in a lot.
Hi, Sora.
Hello.
Goodbye.
So I saw something I wanted to grab. Hello. Where? I can't see the auras in here.
I turned my gens purple.
I have my totem yellow. It's not the best for this map. Luckily, I don't get the trap often, so it's fine. But I don't know where the totems are now. I wonder where.
Hmm.
Oh, you've been insane. I'm not.
I'm gonna end stream.
Okay. God damn.
You hit me and you let my friend live.
I don't think
Right?
that's how that
Yeah.
works, Sora.
But it will. He's just gonna stare at me in a locker. I got you. You do that, Jen.
I think I'm gonna need more blood. Yeah, I don't get it in this one.
I have him super distracted.
Super distracted, is that what you said?
Yes. He's just staring at me in a locker. You got.
Well, he's not gonna stay there forever.
I don't know. It feels like he is.
I mean, he might, I guess.
Oh, there he goes.
Wait, then I need to get over here.
Go, Cookie, go. He's hobbling.
Ah!
No.
I win. Damn it! Yeah, bubblers are very flavored. We got an ad starting in a minute. Oh my god, I've been live an hour? Jesus.
Yeah.
very loud. Oh, sweet Jesus.
What's going on?
See, there are the bubblers that I got. I need to have the majority of it be water. That was too sweet.
Feels bad, man. I'm so sad now. Didn't mean to do that. Oh yeah, that's all I was gonna do.
Pudding. Hi, Mocha. Hello. Lavender hyssop. Hell yeah. No. No bean water. I swear to fucking God, if you tell me you've had bean water today, Soup, I'm gonna smack you.
Can I smack him too?
Yeah. Baby,
Yeah.
if you see regular Liquid Death sparkling, not flavored stuff, can you pick me up a single can? If they don't have a single can, that's fine too. You should not be having that. Not have it. Not healthy.
Coffee's no good for you.
You are sick. Sick, sick, sick. Yeah, but I kind of want to wear my Arella outfit, but I don't have... Oh, I do have a coconut screen pie on her. Hell yeah. Excuse me? Blast mine. Why do I have windows? What do I normally have? It's not... God damn it. Prove. Jesus. Oh god. Because it helped? No, it doesn't. I did get one of each of the Liquid Death's energy drinks. I haven't tried them though. Just like, does this count? And everybody's like, no. No, it doesn't. They
Yeah.
do make medicine. They do, they do. Take me in the spotlight.
Ooh.
Okay. Oh god. It's not the app I wanted. I still like Alani's the best.
Those are energy drinks, right?
Yes. Tatum, I'll have to share with you.
Ew, it's a cross. Ooh.
How do I get rid of this?
And she had lethal. You need to eat the mushroom you see on the ground.
She just literally walked right past me to go for M.
I wasn't even paying attention.
Wait, how does it go away?
You gotta eat those. It'll go away over time.
Oh.
She's taking me to a scourge.
Yeah, it takes a bit. But if she hits you with her power while it's going away, you'll get it back. And she has a no cooldown on her power, which I hate.
Oh, hey, you're a human. Ow. That hurt.
I'm blind. I can't see where you were because of this.
Excuse me? How is she on me that fast?
And where were you hooked? I can't see you because I'm blind.
I'm by here.
Oh, I also can't see him.
Yeah, keep running straight.
She's on the other side of Maine.
Yeah.
The direction you're going.
Keep coming. Yep. Past this pallet. And into the. Yep. I'm right here. Hi.
Wonder if she has thwack.
Okay. She's
That-
tunneling.
That's not her weapon. She's just here to make us blind how much if she can.
What is happening?
I won't lie, I've never been a big fan of her. She's very unfun. You know I'm so fucking blind. Oh, you're sad with us. Right?
Yeah. Oh, it just came back up.
You cannot has.
Oh, come on. I understand how she gets 3 gens all the time. Not 3 gens. How she gets wins.
Yeah.
Because everybody's DC, like, not DCing, but they're all like, I'm done, peace out.
Yeah, they need to really put a cooldown on her power. Like,
Yeah.
a good, like, 5-second one. Because also, the thing she can do is, she can walk up right on you, use her power, and when you right away as soon as you get infected.
Well, that's why I was like, how am I, oh, she already on me?
Yeah, she has, like, no, like,
Girl,
Go
I
down.
do not care. I literally do not care.
I think she'll always be one of my top hated ones to go against at the moment, until they tweak her. She may not be super strong, but it's still unfun. In my opinion.
And she gave me nodders also.
It's like, cool, I have no willpower.
Oh no. I'm dead. Oh no. I can't believe that happened.
What could have possibly happened?
The worst. This is a P63. Crusoe.
Just kill me. Just kill me. I don't care, girl. Just kill me.
I want to use this brand new part at least before I die.
At care. Just kill me.
How did I end up here?
He's saying, I know y'all brought cakes and all that jazz, but I'm not in the mood to chase people for 5 gens. Then why are you in the event queue? I already left, so I can't comment on it, but...
Wait, who?
The killer
Where?
in his stream.
Are they live?
Yeah.
Oh. I mean, I don't care. Like,
Ugh. Oh god. Okay, I'm fine. I had a sneezing attack.
Let's go.
There you go. Sneeze attack. Da. Ooh. Wait, I didn't check in to my stream. A wedding ring. Alright, who let the wedding ring?
it was me.
Well, I mean, it's a good thing I'm gonna see you before your wedding. So I can bring it back to you.
Nah, we called it off.
Uh-huh. Right. There's me in the corner. What? Why did our killer leave? Yeah, so 10 out of 10 for both movies. Super Mario Galaxy, loved that. Very much enjoyed that. Cried 1.5 times. The half is, what did Brenda say? Is like a tear, like a sniffle, kind of. And then Project Hail Mary, glorious, loved it. Have not read the book yet, but really enjoyed it. It's fine, I have creams for that. For poison ivy. Poison ivy. Poison ivy. Drives you crazy. I don't know why that song's in my head. He loved the book and the movie?
Lethal?
Cool.
Okay, who the fuck walks down there to start?
He gave up on chasing me already. Oh, he's got Undying.
Yep, I'm gonna get rid of him if I can.
I'm back on the gen.
I will reshape the world.
Ew, Sora farted.
If it helps me get away from him, I will do what I need to do.
Honey, nobody's over there. I mean, you're over there, but like...
You left me?
Mama!
Damn.
I'm going back.
Watering can.
Damn.
Hey. A watering can. Hi, Mama.
Oh, I am so sorry, Carlos. I might have gotten him killed. I feel bad. Alright, where are these totems?
Have you checked your butt?
No, I would have felt it.
I don't think you would have.
I think I would have.
Felt what?
A totem in my ass.
I would think somebody would feel that.
I don't think so. Ew, he's being a slimy hoe.
Is there a totem in here? Yes, there is.
Ew, go be a stinky bitch somewhere else.
Oop, never mind.
Do I need to go grab the Carlos?
Probably. He only came back to
I'm
the hospital.
here, but he
I would just grab him quickly.
he's not leaving.
I don't know why I left. He's not even here.
I teabagged him. Hey, if you're just gonna play like ass, I'm gonna do what I did last night and teabag the shit out of you. It's fine.
Take it, it'll be funny. Bitch.
Where is the totem?
Ooh. Mom, Dad and I really liked Project Hail Mary. We liked it a lot.
Coming quickly.
Your days are numbered.
David's totems are gone, so we should have a
Is he tunneling you? Oh, what the fuck, dude?
No, he grabbed Sora.
Okay, because it showed on you.
Yeah, he was trying.
You can hit me all you want, bitch.
Girl, I do not care. I really don't care.
There are 2 totems left, but I don't know where they are.
Oh, this is gonna be a switch. Oh, that's not even on. You. It's fucking
Yeah,
stupid.
luckily, his power is very delayed when you use the
Dumbass.
totem punching.
Run, 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 run! Yeah, we saw it at Flix, which is like the $5 or whatever Marcus is. Also, it was really good.
I found a spicy. I'm gonna go into it in a second.
Grab it, grab it.
Sorry, you're gonna have to go cookie.
Huh?
Don't tell me Sora didn't give that cookie.
I don't really care that you're just playing like shit. It's a little cheesy in places. Yeah, I haven't read the book, but I loved it.
Maybe I want to touch that Carlos.
Bitch. Yeah, I don't fucking care. Get me out.
Delay the inevitable.
I thought the book made the relationship between Grace and Rocky so much sweeter. It's on my list, but it's a very long list. So it'd take a really long time to get me it.
Oh, it's the person who said that they dog walked me.
Ew.
Seriously?
Yeah, that's the person that said they dog walked me.
When they said that, did they come into your chat or they said it on...
They said it in my chat.
Okay.
DJ reported them already.
Good thing they can't find Cookie.
No, I also haven't listened to The Martian. I tried reading it and I had a really hard time getting into it. So, it's fine. I'll get to that eventually, too. Audiobook on that one, too. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah. Yeah, so you got home and I started laundry and then immediately started stream and then we got probably another half hour of stream and then going to Kate's. Oh, what survivors have that top? Eddie does. I don't think I like any of these pants. Never mind, I liked these pants. Why Why the fuck do I have windows on everything?
You'll never know.
Yay! I love that for you. I will say hi to her, yes. Yeah, we're going to East Troy tomorrow, to do stuff, so it'll be nice. But I love you, in case you have to leave and I am distracted and screaming and running from killers. Just in case. Also, I got one of my refunds already, so that's nice. Yeah.
Refund for what?
Taxes. My taxes. I filed them last week.
Hooray.
Yay. It's a pain in the ass. And I donated a whole ass car, and there was no point in claiming it because I didn't get even probably a quarter of the way to being able to claim it. So, being responsible with the money and putting it in my savings and not touching it to the best of my ability, because what I want to do is not smart. And I keep complaining about it, so I'm gonna not do it. But I want a Nintendo Switch so I can play Pokopia. And what's gonna happen? None of that, because that's fucking stupid. I'm not gonna buy a Nintendo Switch, which is a piece of shit. Switch 2, which is a piece of shit. Just for one video game. I am not doing it. Hear that he's a puppy. It's not particularly close.
Sorry, I was replying to somebody.
You're fine. What's hive
It's
mind?
got hive mind, yeah.
He's going up. Oh, never mind.
I hopped in the locker. Pop.
Oh, he's got the one where he can see it. No, bad puppy. Kicks it and he can see people. Cause there's no shot he knew where I was.
I found the totem.
Yay. Mom, are you talking about Tokyo Sushi? What the fuck is my can? This is dumb.
It's in your hand.
Yeah, it looks
Yeah,
stupid.
It's been doing a lot lately. When I was in the locker, it was sticking out.
This is dumb looking. Fin Sushi? Is that in Middleton? Where's Fin Sushi? Oh, yeah, it's on Junction. Okay. So not Middleton. Oh, God.
Fine, random. I wanted to play it safe.
Ready to go back to regular game modes. I'm tired of these sweaty ass killers.
We can switch. Doesn't change the blood points much.
Yeah.
Dumbass.
Can I get... Never mind. Can I get heals the rest of the way, so? Thank you.
Hi, Beth.
No, I don't fucking care anymore. I don't care.
There's gotta be a different spot for blood. This is ridiculous.
Don't save me.
There's probably some in the corner near me.
Well, there sure shit is.
God damn it.
Just want to try and get a singular gen done.
I'll get Sora done.
Okay.
I just don't see the want or need to curb side by side checks.
It's all about the fucking, like just the, God, what is it? It's like the dynamic of it. It's like, oh, look at me, I can fucking kick your ass anytime I want, type thing.
Yeah, but in hindsight, though, they're not getting any blood points.
Well, that's what I don't understand, is the whole point is for these to get a lot of blood points. You're not getting a lot of blood points with this. Like, I understand not wanting to go chase around for 5 minutes, but, like, you're not getting anything. You save. Okay. I'm gonna run over here and see if we can't get this done. Probably not, but I don't fucking care at this point. Oh my god, yeah, it's so cute. I love it. It's the cutest thing I think I've ever seen. You know, until they come out with the next one, then I'll think that's the cutest one they've ever seen. But, close enough. Was it not there? Was it not there? polka dots is so cute. Alright. I'm gonna get out of the event queue and just go regular.
Okay.
If you would like to play, I invited you. I understand if you don't.
Yeah, I'm still waiting on Chevy and all them to tell me when they're ready.
I don't know what you're ready for, but yes.
Just to play with them.
Got it.
But what? Chevy's not home until 5:30 her time, right? Oh, wait.
It's 6:30 her time right now.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. My brain wasn't clicking right
Bye,
now.
Mom.
My brain was like, wait. Oh, this sickness has really messed me up lately.
Bling. Pablo. Hello. How are you? How's Amy? How's life? Working. Yay. Yay, lurking. Thank you for the lurk, my love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I don't know how... See, nope, it's because I saw Pablo's name. I was like, I don't know how I now have Rocco's Modern Life stuck in my head. Probably because his name says Pablo's Modern Life.
Lucha, lucha, mucha lucha.
You're fine. I was just like, why is this stuck in my head? Like, oh, yeah, that's probably why. It's totally fine. Oh, so I haven't seen it.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Queen. Happy birthday to you.
Had to make sure that actually worked. It was amazing. Yeah, we're doing my birthday stream on the 21st, which is a day after my actual birthday. But we're doing, no, it's not my dad. It's Michael Scott. But we're doing that, which will be funny. What is that?
Gross.
A what?
It's an unknown.
Oh.
Hidden. See, you don't see killers like this in the event, because everyone wants to play the sweaty ones.
God fucking damn it. I hate his power too.
Thank you, Pablo. I do have stuff on my throne and my actual wish list too, but this is what we're doing. We're raising money again for Point of Pride.
I wasn't the one that was touching that, Jen. Thank you.
think after this match I need to take a break.
That's
a
fine.
little bit.
I understand.
I'm just getting too mad.
Terrible tile. It's still chasing me.
I'm in killer shock.
Okay. Famous, huh?
That Jen crabbed up. I wonder why. Are you being chased? What is happening?
Nobody's being chased right now.
I thought the V was...
I think she hid.
It's coming to Shack.
Yeah, I'm not there anymore.
You are sniffing hard.
Where are you at? Oh, never mind. I see you.
Oh, main's done. Okay. Bro, fuck off. Eat my ass, literally.
Wait a second.
Missed. What the fuck was that?
Don't worry, I got a perk for this. Yeah, go kick that.
Bitch.
Good news is you're not undead yet.
Yeah, but I'm being tunneled is the problem.
Hopefully he realizes and leaves. People don't need to be sneaky. Okay, I think I got rid of all those clones up here.
Bitch. Get the fuck away from me. Oh my god.
Seriously? Okay.
Alright.
Hey, Jen Perks.
Interesting. Nowhere to hide, but he didn't actually use that at all. Okay.
Intrigue.
Thank you for games, Cookie.
Thank you for letting me join earlier.
Yeah. Sorry,
love
I was
you.
getting angy. I apologize.
You are fine.
Sorry, Cookie's chat.
I love
I love you
you.
guys. I'll talk to y'all later.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh,
Did
baby
you see
stretches.
LZ's name on scene?
I didn't see it. Hold on.
She loves her clown.
Oh. I don't really even need to know what this looks like then.
Wow,
You can really dance. Wow, you can really dance. Found this in the garden,
He
thank
went.
you.
He went. They said we've both been dancing all this time. What a coincidence.
I tried new audios. First off. Thank you, Soup. 53 months, holy shit.
Wow.
Oh my god.
You can really dance.
Crazy, I found mine
Wow,
too.
You can really dance.
Jesus.
He went.
Cha, cha,
He
cha,
went.
cha, cha, cha.
They said we've both been dancing all this time. What a coincidence.
Unfortunately, I don't know if I can switch it, make it pull from different audios each time, but either way, Jesus. Thank you, Sora, for the resub.
Wow.
Bunch of weirdos. Alright. This'll probably be my last, because that'll put me right around the 2-hour mark.
Sounds good.
I gotta shower and then head on over to Kate's.
Hell yeah.
Except she asked if I wanted dinner there, and I said yes, but then she never said what. What are we
Ooh, might be
having?
something good.
I'm like, ooh, what are we having?
Is she like a really good cook?
Yeah, she's really nice to cook. There's a couple things I want to try, but it's a lot. Okay. It's a little harder because, like, if I want to cook, a lot of it, I'm like, oh, it'd be nice do it at my house. But then, I just don't think about it. And then we go to her place, but a lot of times lately we've been eating out. I'm like, that gets expensive.
Yeah, and it's a little bit worse for you.
Yeah, like, ooh, no, thank you. Dun, 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 dun. All right. I guess I don't have a command that talks about. Reminder. Okay, I already did that. Create timer or command about date for stream. Okay. Great. And I made my Discord role. Alright. Nope. I don't want to do that. Stop it. I don't want to. Delete. Okay. And delete. There we go.
Ooh, I haven't seen a Yoichi in a hot minute.
Yeah, I feel like it's been a little bit since I've seen him. I do not have Soup Jam, contrary to popular belief. What was I gonna message? Where is that? Is that the let's... Where is that? Oh, here. Yeah. Tatum, I'm not... Yeah. I don't know if we should message about that or not. It's fine. It'll be fine. Party. Actually, that could be... Soup, if you have a second, can you type it... Or Sora, can one of you write down... to do a command for party? Like, exclamation party.
In the Discord?
Yeah. Just in the reminders. Oh, it's a... Henry...
Damn, he's fast. He beat me to it.
Thank you. Then that'll give the dates, at least. But we are raising money for Point of Pride April through May. So I got that, all that stuff set up at least.
Hooray.
Thank you guys for the hype train. Oh god, I fucked up. That is a cute as heck emote. What is that? That's not one of yours. Unless you put in a new one.
Oh, a Vecna that's not using the Henry skin. Interesting. Nowhere to hide.
Noted. Oh.
Oh my god, is it coming from me? No, I think it's still going for the David.
Yeah. Oh. That's so cute. I love that. Oh, he's got dead man's. Whoa, fuck. Okay. I don't see too many Vecnas without the Henry skin anymore.
Yeah. Because someone knows the Henry.
Damn it. Maine was so close. You stinky little bitch. I thank you. Be really unfortunate if he... Hey, it's Blood Lodge! Soup, it's Blood Lodge! It'd be really unfortunate if he injured me. A ladybug! Hi, Shining!
We're working on main for ya.
Yay! Okay, so really all I know is Dead Man's.
still feel gypped that there's no mind player in the sky. No, thank you. In fact, I don't want it. No, thank you.
I actually wasn't sure if he saw me or not because he wasn't really paying attention. Dumbass. Oh, that's not dumbass. I didn't know he was holding it. You bitch. Yeah, Yuichi, we needed you to save David. Good God.
Did you forget I was around?
He knows you're here. Knows you're around.
Yeah, I'm always gonna leave a note of that.
Oh. That was weird.
I can't have you dying just yet.
Oh, you son of a bitch. I don't know, I don't see Blood Lodge that often. And I play the game.
Same. He's not chasing me for some reason.
He's checking.
All I know is that the
Bus.
next time they get David's Moriable. He's the only one with World Breaker tokens, unfortunately. Hi, David. You gotta play careful. Getting heals cookie?
Yeah, he's coming to the bus gen though. Thanks, behavior. It's really rude. I don't know where he's at. Hi. You heal me.
I had a feeling you were in there.
Oh my god, it's like he knows.
It will not be so easy.
A Mime Junior. Cute. Really want him to kick that gen.
I beat you, Yuichi.
Oh, cool. You're just... Oh, he's going after Yoichi.
Oh. I was worried he was going for you.
I definitely thought he was.
So respectful. Damn it.
Were you guys both on the same gen?
I was at the bus. I don't know where he was.
Oh, okay.
But he kicked it.
Beautiful.
Okay, You're not getting me with that. I can tell you that right now. Never, ever, ever.
I forgot he's got blood things.
Where are you, Cookie?
By a door? Oh, hi. Right here. Yay.
Hooray! Okay, he can touch that again.
Hi, baby.
Soon.
David, no.
He's doomed. Sadly, we can't take a hit for him because of the power.
Can he get out?
He can if he makes it, but the chances of that are low if he...
I don't know where he's at. David!
Bob and weave, David, Bob and weave. No!
No, David!
Yeah, we can't stop that.
Oh, I'm so sorry, David.
No!
Oh, that was so close.
Feels so bad.
Oh, no. I'm so sorry, David. Benjamin Netanyahu. 10 minutes. Deadlock. That's the word I was looking for. Saganishin. Oh. Well, that actually explains a lot. Whenever a survivor drops a pallet, you see their aura for 5 seconds. Gee, I wonder which person named Beyblade Goblin was dropping pallets left and right. Alright, that was the last one, but I'm gonna get Nancy to 38. Woo! Put some more into this little nugget.
Trust in the party.
Da-da-da. Oh, I didn't get my 50k BP. Keep forgetting that we've got dailies that we can grab. Keep forgetting about that. My bad. Alright. Well, that was great timing. 'Cause we've got that. We've got people we can go raid. Let's go. Why can't I grab this? No, we're snoozing because we're raiding. I'll be on sometime probably next week, unless there's like a surprise and I'm on this weekend. We've got one of the 2 commands there. Please feel free to grab that. We do have, oh, that's a pig. Sorry, I'm focused. I am not focused. Actually, I haven't been here to raid here in a while. So let's go. We're going to go say hi to Lucy. He is playing DBD, which used to be only on Thursdays. But he's playing Deebs right now, and I would really appreciate people coming over and saying hi, because he's a really fucking cool person. So, Kate, I will text you. I gotta get laundry out of the washing machine, shower, and then I'll be on my way. So it'll be a little bit still, but we're doing the thing. Okay, Sora, thank you for playing. I appreciate you as always.
Thank you.
Alright, we will go send off the raid. Goodbye! Dun, 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 dun.